Okay, so one of the things that makes it easier to use your computer is to set up a nice shortcut bar in OneNote so that you can easily get to the pens and the things that you need to use in here. So what I want you to do is with OneNote open, obviously. So if you don't have it open yet, pause the video and come back when you have it open. But open it up, and up here, this is the shortcut bar, this purple bar right here. And we want to be able to put our pens and our eraser and things in there so that we don't have to constantly be clicking back and forth to the menu and trying to find things that we use all the time. So if I click this little arrow right here and go down this menu and hit show below ribbon, that'll move it down so it's right on top of where we're going to be writing. Then you want to go back in here again, and you want to go down and hit the more commands, because that's going to let me pick anything I want to put in that menu, literally anything that this program does. So if I hit that, it'll pop this menu open right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into this menu, and I'm going to pick all commands because it's easier for me just to have them all. It puts them in alphabetical order, and then I can pick out the ones that I want. So what I would suggest you put in here are the following things. So scroll down through here and find these, and I'll go slow, and hopefully we can grab them all. I don't forget any. So if I go down through, the first one is draw with touch. That one lets you let it know that you want to draw on it. So I usually add that one first. And then we do a lot of highlighting and stuff in here. So if you I usually add 4 highlighters, and then I usually add 6 pens. We're going to use a couple of them for graphing. So I'll have a video that show you how to set which ones are your favorites, because it kind of picks out the basic colors for your favorites, but we want to be able to have a couple different ones. Let's see. So let me scroll down here a little bit more. And we're looking for ink styles, because this will give you the ability to pick any color you want, any size you want, things like that, if the one you're looking for isn't one of your favorites. So that's a good one to have in there also. And then lasso select. We don't use this a lot, but if you make a mistake or you forget something and you need to move something, this is really nice to be able to grab it and slide something out of the way. Move work out of the way if you need to draw a picture or something like that. And then we want panning hand, which is right here. That, if you click that, it lets you zoom in and out and easily switch back and forth between zooming in and out or drawing. And then the last one is the eraser. That's the easiest one to use, which is called stroke eraser. So if we add stroke eraser. So once we get those things in there, those are the ones that I suggest you put in. If you use other things, if you use the different erasers or whatever, you can always come back in here and add things, other things that you want. It'll put them in the order that you had them in there. I like to have the hand over at the side. So if you want to move things and rearrange them, you go, whoops, I clicked the wrong thing, sorry. You go back into more commands, and then what you do is you go over here, and like I said, I like the hand to be first. So you just click this up arrow, and that'll reorder them. So I like the hand to be there, and then I like my pens to be a couple of my pens before the highlighters. So you can rearrange this however you want. And you can always go back in here and do this. If you don't think you need things, you can take them out. But this is the best way to use OneNote and the easiest way to set things up so you don't have to be clicking back and forth into lots of different menus.